Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Connection with Willie Comic Book Roundup. We've made it most way through the roundup. Now, so we move on to this week's Venom War tie-ins. Kicking things off, we've got Venom War Deadpool #1. So, of course, Deadpool is involved in the Venom War because, well, Deadpool sells books at the moment. So the issue begins in Times Square. Deadpool is hacking his way through the zombiotes. Gets flung into an office building and tries to tries to make sure that the civilians inside the office building don't get noticed by the zombiotes. Of course, they do. And his Deadpool's backup shows up in the form of Silence and Princess. Silence was going to find Princess, but Silence sees a school bus that's being attacked by the zombiotes, and a circus. Princess takes on a zombie elephant while Silence and Deadpool try to deal with the kids. Turns out that the anti-venom symbiote, which Silence's symbiote has partially inside of it, can heal the infected people. Make note of that for later. But Deadpool loses an arm, and him, Silence, and Princess retreat to the sewers, specifically to Monster Metropolis. Deadpool's not exactly well liked in Monster Metropolis. Presumably because he was in charge while he was married to Shikla, I'm presuming. Morbius is there and he's taking care of someone for Deadpool. Simon Garth, Zombie, and Man-Thing show up, but the zombiotes attack. One of them manages to take over Man-Thing. Franchise Monster's not pleased with this, but the mystery guest that Deadpool had Morbius working on turns out to be Jimmy Howlett from Earth 6160. Or Earth 1610. That's right, Earth 1610, the Ultimate Universe. Basically, the new Wolverine from the original Ultimates line. That is where the issue ends. Okay, every now and then people bring up the fact that we haven't seen Jimmy Howlett in a while. Well, here he is. Moving on, though, to our next book, we've got Venom War, Lethal Protectors, #1. So, Silver Sable and the Wild Pack are doing their thing. But the book opens in the past in Istanbul. Dominic Fortune and Sable were seeing one another, and he told her that he thinks that he loves her. In the present, Liz Allen, Misery, is not having a good day. She started tossed out the window of Alchemax's tower, But she calls in help from Silver Sable. And there were defensive upgrades that had been provided by Alchemax. So, the Wild Pack gets ready. Puma, Lightbright, Tarantula, Strickland, and Lena. Excuse me. But they're over Manhattan and airdrop into the I think it's the Alchemax building, and are promptly attacked by zombiotes. Turns out that the defensive upgrades are basically symbiotes for them. The Wild Pack. Strickland becomes Phage. Puma becomes Riot. The pilot Nabab becomes Agony. Tarantula becomes Lasher. Lightbright becomes Scream, and then Flicker, or Lena becomes Flicker. But Nabab is infected by the zombiotes, and his symbiote leaves him and overtakes and takes on Silver Sable, while the rest of the Wild Pack is not too happy with Sable at all for basically making them symbiotes, or symbiote hosts, I should say. But the issue ends with Sable becoming the Silver Symbiote. Interesting. Silver Sable as a symbiote host, as well as basically retrofitted version, kind of sort of weaponized versions of the Life Foundation symbiotes. Interesting combination. Moving on to our last book for the moment, we've got Venom War, Venomous, #2. Where we left off, Black Widow and Flash Thompson, Anti-Venom, were dealing with the zombiotes. The issue opens though with a flashback to the two pair during their Secret Invasion days, taking on Hydra, or Secret Avengers days, taking on Hydra. And Widow states that one of the things she likes about Flash is that he always has his teammates back. But at the Cadaver Lab at Alchemax headquarters, things are looking pretty dire. And Flash discovers that, as he's got the Anti-Venom symbiote, he can heal the infection from zombiotes. And so he just work on that, and also does what he can to the pair do what they can to basically make sure that they are that the once infected are not able to be reinfected by basic quarantining them. Of course, that's only going to last so long because they're trying to go up the tower. Liz Allen manages to catch part of the Unlimited Class Wrestling Federation stream on one of the jumbotrons in Manhattan, and discovers her son, Normie Osborn, is there, and she's a little bit pissed. But she'll have to wait to deal with her son, so she can deal with before she has to wait to deal with her son. So she'll just deal with zombiotes. And as Misery also has anti-venom, she can also cure with her touch. And back with Flash and Natasha, they managed to make it to the roof of the building, at least to roof of the building, and they also managed, with some help from Misery, they managed to get everyone to take care of the zombiotes, and but Flash heads out, telling Natasha and Liz to keep each other safe. And once again, the two are now promptly surrounded by zombiotes. That is where the issue ends. Okay, admit I do have a slight complaint with Venom War in general. It seems that all the tie-ins are basically just zombie. Whoever's the focus of the tie-in is taking on zombiotes, with one exception, that being Spider-Man. But I think actually it's not much of an exception. Anyways, that's to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Patreon, PayPal can be found in the description box down below. Big shout out to Patreon patron Redman as a Penis. Thank you so very much for your support. It's greatly appreciated. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.